Hi everyone and welcome to episode 13 of EFTV. First of all, massive thank you to all of you that wished me a happy birthday last week. I'm really grateful to all of you. I don't think I've received that many messages before, ever. So thank you so much. It really brought so much joy to my day. And apologies for not doing one of these last week. Hopefully you can forgive me for that. But on that note, I'm going to say that this is going to be the last EFTV for a little while. It's not definite stop forever. The reason being is that I am going to be launching a new course soon. It's going to be a beginner's guide to improvisation. And I need to clear my hard drive of all of my footage and back it all up. So once that is out, because I'm going to be doing lots of videos, as you can imagine, need to get that hard drive clear. So once that course is out, then I can start to revisit some of these episodes and get back to all the trio goodness, because I definitely have some plans to do more interesting stuff, like get Jamie's rig rundown, for example, and I'm sure there'll be more footage that I can bring to you. So on the note of my birthday, that's inspired the song that I've chosen for today. So for those of you that don't know, I also have a passion for birds, particularly birds of prey, love wildlife, basically obsessed, to be honest. But for my birthday, my family and I went out on a cruise. So I'm originally from Dorset. We went on a Birds of Poole Harbour cruise to go and watch ospreys, and I was totally in my element. Got to watch them hunting. So I've decided what better way to link the theme and show you a performance of the Kite and the Crow. It was from our shows earlier this year in Aberdeen. So I'm afraid it's a little bit annoying because the angle's not the best. It's sort of from the back of the stage, but hopefully you can still feel the energy because we had a really great time in Aberdeen. So I hope you enjoy that. That's coming later on. The story behind this song. So Trev and I live in Berkshire, and if you don't already know, Berkshire is just swarming with red kites. And during lockdown, where we used to live in our garden, the evening entertainment would be watching the red kites kind of fight with the local crows because they would get a bit too close to the nests. So yeah, that was what we were busy watching in lockdown, and it inspired the story of the Kite and the Crow. It's sort of in three segments. The first is sort of like the face-off, kind of antagonizing, then the second part, which is the more frantic odd time solo where they're actually going at it, and then the final part, which is a little bit more chilled and they're kind of soaring off into the distance. It's sort of evolved a little bit more from the recorded track, and we tend to kind of go nuts in the last section as well, but why not, right? You know. So that's what's coming later. We're still running our mailing list sign up promotion, so that means if you sign up to the mailing list, you will receive a digital copy of our EP Atomic for free. So if you haven't done that yet, or you haven't downloaded your copy yet, please do think about that. We had a slight technical issue with our overseas customers with the currency exchange, but we've now fixed all of that. So if you notice that there was still a charge, that's all been fixed. So if that was what was preventing you from downloading, please do double check, and you should still be able to get your EP for free. That link will either be in the comments or the description, depending on where you are watching from. Other ways that you can support us. We do have our merch available on our store. A lot of you have been buying the t-shirts at gigs, so thank you so much for that. Don't forget you can order your size, your chosen color, and we have 3 designs. There's one design that will not be available any other year because it's specifically for 2026, which is the EFT26 logo design, and it's got a combination of our singles from Atomic on the back, and it looks really slick. It's very cool. But if you want your Atomic Tour Live design, that's been the most popular, you can order it not just in the red but various colors. And then we have our Luma design as well, and hoodies. So head over to the store if you want to get your hands on our t-shirts. All of the profits that we receive just goes back in the pot, and we put it towards all the fun stuff like recording sessions and new albums. So it's a win-win. Please also don't forget our upcoming gigs. So we have the 28th of September in Guildford with our friends Chris Booth and Rettenbacker's Funkestra. We also have the 8th of October at the 606 Club and the 16th of November at Crazy Cox. So those London gigs, tickets will be released for those very, very soon. And we will put details of that in the mailing list and obviously on social media. I will obviously in the meantime be posting kind of ad hoc either footage or things that I release over the coming weeks. And then I hope to get back to the regular episodes a little bit later on in the year. If you have any questions, please obviously just leave us a comment. We love to hear from you guys. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, or follow us on Facebook. The amount of people who are liking our posts but don't necessarily follow us, if you hit that follow button or that subscribe button, it really, really helps us. So without further ado, let's get on to some playing. This is the Kite and the Crow live in Aberdeen. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you very soon.